difference in terms of ball movement?
I just think, well, they played zone the whole time, so we knew we were going to pass it. Like, it wasn't going to be obviously too many one-on-one opportunities. So we just tried to get it to the middle, put playmakers in the middle, and make plays. And then we told everyone just to be ready, be available. And then I think it's just been a carryover. We've been preaching it all season. Like, it's going to take all of us, and I think like that showed tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. It came down to, like you said, we can't do one-on-one against the zone. It's impossible. So we just knew we had to pass the ball. That was the key to like our game plan the entire way, was just passing, executing, and we just did that to fruition, honestly. Just plain and simple.
Chavez, Isaiah was talking about getting the ball to the middle. It was often you in the middle. What did you see, or what did you see from their defense, or what helped you to really succeed tonight, score 24 points?
Really, I mean, this is funny, but Dave Surge, he rebounds for me every day, and those are like the spots we work on every day, like shooting from like those spots, like jump hooks and floaters from those areas every day in the middle. So like it was just kind of like practice to me, honestly, just catching the ball right there and just turning, look, see what I have, and shoot it. I didn't try to force anything, like it just was right there. It was kind of like easy money.
Isaiah, how are you feeling after missing those couple games, playing with the house?
It took me a second to get adjusted. Everyone asked me if I could see. Yes, I could see. But it's just like at first it was just like a little like discomfort, and like I forgot to wear it in practice yesterday, so it was like my first time playing with it on. But I finally figured out like how to make it so I was just comfortable, as comfortable it could be. And then also like just getting timing back. We practiced obviously in zone. I only got like 1.5 kind of practices before I came back, so I was just like kind of getting flow. And then the second half, I kind of like I feel like stride, and I felt comfortable out there. Also, I knew I wasn't just gonna get a bunch of like shots and stuff like that because they are playing zone, so you gotta be strategic. And then I kind of got a groove passing in, and then the buckets followed later.
When you guys ran out of timeouts in the second half, was it team captain? Which one of you went up to coach and said, "Hey, we're out of timeouts"?
I was at the media table, so I knew that right away. I heard our basketball ops guy, Sweats, say it. So Coach watches the thing, and Coach said he didn't say it. I heard him say it, but maybe Coach just missed it. I mean, like, sometimes it happens. It's just a mental lapse on our part. Like, I think collectively, I don't think it's just on Coach. Yeah, we gotta clean stuff like that up just so it doesn't happen going forward.
You guys have talked about being prone to letdowns and sometimes having slow starts, especially against teams you might play down to. Did this feel like a statement in that sense? Coming off an emotional win, you guys come out and you win pretty handily.
Yeah, it just shows that we're improving as a team. It proves to ourselves we're improving as a team, which is really big because we need to improve as a team, like getting off to better starts. And I think tonight was one of those nights we kind of got off to a better start than what we usually did. But we still got to grow and keep going. But it was definitely a statement win, just showing that like we weren't like just off emotion playing against UCLA. That it was an actual like really good win for us. And tonight just proved that we're still a good team. We're still rolling, and we just got to carry this momentum into Sunday.
You had a season high 24. And so, how did you feel before the game? Is there anything that you kind of went through before the game to kind of motivate you, or were you just rolling with the punches and it just happened that way?
No, it was a regular routine for me. The only thing different is my dad's out here and he's in the crowd, so like my dad's my biggest critic, so I already knew like he came out here like even like yesterday. He flew in yesterday. He was like, "I don't want to see you. Don't come see me until like after the game." Like, so like I knew if I'm going to see him after the game, he's going to either critique me on how bad I played or how good I played. So I was like, I gotta give him like everything I got. So that's the only difference. Other than that, I went to my regular routine, just slept, ate, and shoot around and stuff like that. I got my shots up. So nothing else different, but just my dad in the crowd.
In terms of attacking Washington zone, what did you figure out after those first couple of minutes where you were really aggressive in the first half and got things going?
Just got to share the ball and find spots and just move it, play together as a team, which we were capable of doing. I just think like this is the first time we ever played a team that played zone all year, so it was just kind of like a different look for us at first. So first man was kind of like, what we trying to figure it out. But after a while, like we got willing passers like Zay and me and Drew, who's a great passer. Boogie's a great passer. So we have willing passers on our team. We just had to, for a second, just figure it out, calm down for a second. But once we did, it was kind of like just find your spots and cut and move. If you have a shot, take it. If you don't, move it. That's it. Simple stuff.
How much has your dad been able to see you play?
seen me play every day of my life, but
Well,
since I've been
at
out
USC,
here,
yeah.
it's very few far between because we play like so late. And on the East Coast, he's in bed. Like 11 o'clock, he's like, I'll just look at the highlights tomorrow. Like I'll just look at it or whatever. Like I know my stepmom like has like the alarm set, so like when we finish playing, they'll wake up in the middle of their sleep, look at the stats, and then go back to bed. Like congrats. Like they only watch most of the games because like it's so late. So
My mom does the same thing. She's in Cleveland with Evan, so
Yeah.
everyone can be like, so hey, Pac-12, you watch this? Any way we can get a little earlier, especially on the weekends?
something.
That'd be great.
I love a 6 or like a 4. Like I see Arizona, they're playing at 2 at home. Like how they're getting 2? Can we get at least a 6? I'll take a 6.
You guys are kind of joking about it, and we're laughing along with it, but do you think that your program is maybe under-respected in that regard, that you get those type of TV times?
A little bit. I mean, like Coach said, I think, what, 69 and 21, like, and we, every time like some record comes out or something, we tend to be in it, like, when it comes to like lottery picks, when it comes to tournament wins, to when it comes to like just 20-win seasons, like we're like the only like, but like we always, I don't know, like even preseason rankings, I think, when we were projected 5th in the conference, and like it's just, I don't know what it is. Maybe because we're, no offense, glad Lincoln Riley's here, but we're a football school. Like I don't know what it is, but like we kind of just leave that as a chip on our shoulder, and just try to roll with the punches and just make a statement.
Yeah, honestly, it's cool that we have a great history of football. It's really great. Like I have no problem with that. I mean, that's how I knew what USC was when I was a kid, like seeing Reggie Bushman play. But I play basketball. Like I want some respect around here for sure. Like you said, we're in every time you see a name, like we're on a list somewhere. Like I mean, we're more than a football school. Like just show some respect. That's all we're asking. We're not saying like we hate football, we don't like football, we should be, no. We're saying like we're like a really good athletic program. Like respect us on both levels. Like that's not saying like football is this and we're that. We're a great athletic program. Like even our women's track team won a national championship last year. Like we have great athletics here. But everybody just says USC, oh, we're just football school. No, bro, we're a athletic school. Like we're nice and everything.
Do you guys feel like the 17th rank, the ranking in AP, number 17, is too low?
I mean, I get it. Like, especially this year, the movement is crazy. Like, unranked beats 4, 25 beats 3, and then 12 and 10 play. And it's like so. I mean, I get it, and I don't even know too much like to what goes into the things. Sometimes I question some teams, like, and why they get a little extra leeway. Maybe because they do have like the typical basketball name behind their school and stuff. But like, I mean, because it's out of our control, like I just try not to get too much into it. I mean, I'm proud of what we've done. We hit top 5, trying to get back to there. And then also, like, I think as a conference, we don't get the same respect. So like when we beat certain teams in the conference, like a good team like Washington, their record might not be the best, but like they're still like a solid team in my eyes. It doesn't get that same traction as in the Big Ten or the SEC when Kentucky and Tennessee play and all that stuff. Like it just doesn't, and I don't get why. So TV, when you watched the Elite Eight last year, I mean you kind of got something. Number 12 went to the Elite Eight, so it's like I don't know why, but I mean it's out of our control. So we just, you know what I'm saying, we just play what we can play.
Exactly, we just do what we can do. I mean, like, they kind of grade conferences on toughness, I guess, and the Big East always has, like, 10 ranked teams, and in the Southeast this year has, like, 3 or 4 ranked teams now, and we only have 3. So, like, we're like a big fish in a small pond. So, I mean, it's unfair, but it's just the way it is. And, like you said, we're just going to roll the punches. We're not going to, like, sit there and be like, come on, pick us. Like, no, we're just going to prove to you, like, we do every year that we're one of the elite teams in the country. So, that's all we can do.
How much confidence does it give you guys knowing you have a number of different players who can lead your team in scoring on a given night?
It gives us a lot. I think a lot of people, especially last game, with me being out and stuff, and Boogie was a little bit off, everyone would have expected to lose. But like I had full confidence the whole time that we were able, and like I've been saying the whole year. Like it takes all of us on any given night. Anyone can be the leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading assists. And this team is really deep, a lot deeper than I think people expect. Guys are stepping up. Like Ethan was on a tear for a second. Reese has been stepping up. Drew, this guy over here, or Max even, like everyone contributes. Even there's stats on here that you don't even see. So I think we're like a real team. We're not just like since I got a lot of average the most points, I'm the reason we win. No, it's all of us.
Yeah, I think it makes it I think our team makes it harder for the Pac-12 be who's the all Pac-12 guy or whatever, who's that guy, who's their it guy. Obviously he leads in all stats, but it's hard for our Pac-12 to who's that it guy on their team because we all contribute. You look at another team like Washington, you can tell Terrell Brown's their guy. Or you look at Arizona, they're Matherin or Tabelis is their guy. But our team, every night is somebody new. So that's what I guess makes it hard for people to be who's their guy. But that's actually kind of cool for us because it makes everybody hungry and want to go out there and play better. Versus being somebody that's in the Arizona rotation is just I'm going in 3 points and I'm going right back out. Everybody on their team is I'm gonna go in there, I might just get 10, 15 really quickly and be the man, So it's kind of cool to know you can have confidence in each and every of your players and everyone's willing to just go out there and play for the team itself and they know it could be their night. So it's really cool playing with a team like that.